Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Pixel Retouch Academy. Well, in today's video I have something so exciting to share with you guys, so stay tuned, stay to the end, and make sure you watch. If you like a video, hit the like button. If you want, you can also subscribe and share the video. All right, so back into what we want to discuss in this video. Now, have you ever come across real time, real time auto dodge and burn, real time digital textures, and real time skin pigments? Okay, all of these all in one in this plugin, and this actually allow you to do your dodge and burn in real time, meaning you can actually edit and change the slider, and it just keeps showing you what it's doing in the image, and you can just achieve the result you want to achieve once. You don't need to go to where you normally do the whole retouching technique where you reduce opacity, reduce fill, clean, doing some masking and all those things. You don't need all those masking. It's just one time real time retouching plugin that allow you to do auto dodge and burn and show you. Let me show you what this plugin do. Now if you get yours, you're going to see that you have this panel: auto dodge and burn 1, auto dodge and burn 2, auto dodge. Yeah, sometimes you don't need to dodge, you don't need to burn. You have digital texture. Let's say you don't have textures in your images, you can have textures. And return skin pigment. So I like this one a lot because I use it in photo manipulation if I want to create some kind of blend to my images. So I'm going to show you how all this work in a moment. But let's start with the first one, which I want to show, which is the auto dodge and burn. Now you can see this image, very lovely image, but I'm going to add the dodge and burn auto one. I want to use the first one, so I'm just going to click on it, and it's going to bring the real time. Yeah, bring another one, auto db. Now this one allows you to maintain and make sure everything look realistic. So you just need to keep on affecting touching the slider. So the first slider here is just to toggle off and on. You can see that this is the before and this is the after. So I don't have to come here messing around or messing around with all the slider. Everything I need is here. So once I turn it off and on, it's actually affecting this one. So you get now this opacity, it's opacity. If you want it to be more visible, you see, just look at that. Look at how it brought out the image. Now take it backwards. It's just gonna give you a real time. You don't need to start affecting the opacity yet. Meanwhile, the opacity there is even 50%. No, it's affecting the opacity. Now just all in one. You can affect the blurs, which is inside. So I don't need to come here and start clicking inside the high pass filter and all of that. No, I just need to keep affecting what I want to do. So if I want more of that, you can see how it brings out the sharpness. I reduce the blur, and if I take it up, it's actually going to create, you're not going to see it anyway, by the way, but it's there. You can see the dodge and burn just little. That's very realistic. But if you want it more pronounced, and you can see that. Okay, so I can take up the opacity as well and make it more pronounced. Look at that. But that's too much anyway, but I like it. And let's just bring it downwards. Now the control is the most important part of this plugin. If I take it backwards, it's actually going to take away some of the control. So if you want more control, I actually thought it was control before. No, it was actually control. So just take it up. If you want more of that, you can just take it up, and you can take this one back to maintain just a little, and it's just gonna show you. So but I want to take it to 65 and bring back the blurs so that I can spread across the image a little bit. So just look at that. Wow. Take this backwards, and we can click close. So if you want to see before, look at how it looks flat, and after, just look how amazing it looks after. But you can mess around with this if it's too much. No, but that's that. Let's close it. So this is what we have, and we can check before and after. Look at our before, look at our after. All right, so I'm gonna try it on this image. So here is it on our image. We are back to where our 5 panel is. So I'm going to use the dodge and burn again. So we're talking about the dodge and burn first of all, so it brings out this one. So let's quickly turn off and on and see what it does. You can see that it's actually flat here, and now it's looking, forget about how it's looking rough, but I'm just using this. The skin is actually reddish. We can do that or fix that later, but we are on the dodge and burn. That's what we want to focus on. So now let's see, we can take up the opacity and just look at, yeah, before and after, before and after. Look at how it brings out the highlights and take down the shadows and make it look more three-dimensional. If I take it all the way up, you can see, and you can blow it out. It's gonna look realistic. If you can take it down, it's not gonna look so sharp, and I don't really want it because I can see some halos already. So just take it up a little bit. That will do just fine. Okay, but let's take this control. Take the control up. It's gonna look more pronounced. Yep. So let's see before. Look how flat it looks, and after. Just imagine, without a lot of stress in real time, looking at it and then addicting. How amazing to have this plugin. So thank you very much for watching. If you find the video helpful, kind of like and subscribe. Let's try it on one. Just click close when you're done. Let's try it on a large portrait like this or something like this. Let me come near. Yeah, so let's see what it can do here. Of course, we have some places blown out, so let's see how it's going to affect the image. So we can say the image is good now. Let's bring out the plugin. So here's the plugin, and then auto dodge and burn, and there we go. So let's see before, looking before, look at after. Okay, let's take it up and let's see. Oh yeah, it's actually affecting the brighter area, so we can blur, and let's see before and after. So blurring it took away that from the highlight. Let's take this downward and see more control it can give, and let's see before and after. So let's just take the control up and see. Okay, that's too much anyway, so that's great for me. Before and after, not too much. Can't just see before and after. So just dodge and burn. I like the way it took the clouds. See, very great. All right guys, check the description below and grab yours. All right, see you in the next tutorial. Once again, this is just a good tool, a free tutorial for you to see how effective this plugin can speed up your workflow, can help you in retouching, and so that you won't stress yourself wasting a lot of time. And then it's just going to bring out the best in your photo. And those of you who don't know how to retouch, it's actually very easy, especially the beginners, help you in your workflow and reduce stress for you. So it's just a tool to help you. No bad, no virus, no any other thing to harm your retouching jobs or any other thing at all. So it's just a tool to help you. And thank you very much. If this is helpful for you, don't forget to subscribe. So see you in the next one.